Hey friends, I'm going to try to show you how to make a classifier. Use it for gold panning, prospecting. I'm making these to take to the kids so when they go to the beach they can hunt for shark's teeth. Not my idea. This is Dan Hurd Prospecting on YouTube. Go over there, check out Dan Hurd Prospecting. Back in his videos, it's a while back, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, he did a whole series. He did a whole series on making your own prospecting equipment. So I'm using some the two-gallon bucket. So I made one. I'm going to give you a quick little how I cut it out and everything. And then if you got more questions, you really want to see step by step, go check out Dan Hurd Prospecting. I'm gonna cut this with a jigsaw. I'm gonna rest the guide against that lip right there, plunge my blade in, and then I'm gonna go around while being careful not to stick my fingers underneath, because the blade is running through there. So piece there, I'll cut out with the snips. You could do these with a 5-gallon bucket too. I just did it. I thought this was a little bit, I thought it would work better on the, for them to carry to the beach. Alright, then take a block of, I took a block of 2x4. A Sharpie, the rest of Sharpie on my 2x4, and then spin my bucket. Then I'm going to cut it again. Wanted to fly out of your hand. That's okay, as long as you keep your fingers away from the blade. Okay. Trim that little, there's nothing sharp sticking out. Now I saved these. Yeah, catch-alls, just to catch nuts, bolts, whatever. Okay. Then you need a piece of wood. It's just a piece of scrap OSB, same size as the outside of that bucket. And then you're going to need some hardware cloth. So you can get this Lowe's, your hardware store, wherever. This is 1/4 inch. You can get whatever you want. 1/4, half. I'm going to lay my little wooden template thing on here. I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to give myself a good inch, inch and a half extra around here. Then you need a good pair of snips. These are some Fisker kind of all-purpose shears that work great for this. Might want to wear gloves because this stuff is super sharp. Okay. Scrap away. I'll lay this back down. Kind of center that up. And then I'm going to bend this up some. Like I say, Dan Hurd, you go watch his video. He's pretty in depth. He's teaching it to a class. It's like a high school class. So I kind of pushed it up there with my little block. Now I'm going to take a hammer. Now I'll take my top part of my bucket and I'm going to push that down in there. Okay, flush again with the hammer. That wire all back against tight against the bucket. Okay. Get my board out. That goes back in here. Then that other ring we cut off, that will slip right inside of it. And we'll push it down and get a little block of wood. You can buy classifiers for gold prospecting and stuff. You know, you can buy anything. I like to see if I can make it myself. You know, typically you would make this out of a 5-gallon bucket. I grabbed a couple 2-gallon buckets, like I said, just because a little more compact for going to the beach. So there you can see how nice and smooth, no sharp edges from the wire. Alright, let me grab a couple things and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm back. Got a pop rivet gun, some 1/8 inch pop rivets, and some pop rivet washers. Gonna need a 1/8 inch drill bit. And then we're gonna drill a hole. Put a rivet in. This will hold the wire and the washer on the inside. Otherwise that rivet will just pull through the plastic. Now I'll go one right across from each other. I'm going to end up putting 4 of them in here. Washer. So that's really it. Pretty simple. Like I said, you can buy whatever size hardware cloth you want. This is a 1/4 inch. You make you a 1/4 inch one. You make you a 1/2 inch one. The whole idea of putting that little plastic piece in the middle is that covers up all the little sharp ends and stuff of the wire, so you don't have to so you won't cut yourself on that. So there it is. I got a matching set. They'll be all ready to go. Alright everybody, like I said, if you got any questions on it, just go over to, I'll just get up here where you can see me. If you got any questions on it, just go over to Dan Hurd Gold Prospecting. He's got a ton of videos, ton of good stuff on gold prospecting and all that. And like I said, making some of your own equipment. Alright, so hopefully next week we'll be back with these in action. We'll find some shark's teeth and other cool stuff out there at the beach in North Carolina. Thanks for watching everybody.